my channel, Megan Victoria. So today we are doing a Zendaya inspired Oscars makeup. I loved her look so much. She looked absolutely flawless and immaculate. That gown was just so like chocolatey and rich and mocha, and oh my god, it was everything good in the world. And her makeup was just so beautiful. It wasn't super dramatic, it wasn't super glam, it was just gorgeous, like clean glowing skin, beautiful soft kind of like bronzy chocolate eyes, and then she had a little bit more of like just a gloss kind of pinky lip. But you know, I'm going out tonight, so I had to put my own kind of spin on things. So you know, I got a nude lip, she had a pinky lip. I have a top, or she had a top knot, I have a messy bun. I'm not a sleek girl, so good on her, but definitely not my style. So I did put my own twist on it, but if you'd like to see how we get this beautiful glowing Zendaya Oscars makeup, then please just keep on watching. Alright guys, so I threw on my eyebrows because her eyebrows are so perfect. Mine will not compare in any way, shape, or form, but I tried to do a little bit more of a bolder brow to, you know, get that whole Zendaya vibe. I feel ridiculous even trying to recreate this look because she is so freaking flawless. I can't, but we are going to attempt. I want glow. We need my pure primer. Alright, so we're gonna start off with our pure primer because it's gonna give us that like goldeny glow. You can like see in the iridescence how golden, glowy, and magical it is. Good to go, good to glow. Alright, so we are going to be doing, I see that people are now joining, we are going to be doing Zendaya's Oscar look because it was actually perfection. We're going to do something inspired. It's not going to be like perfect. I'm filming for YouTube as well. You guys know the drill, so if you see me looking up and down, that's why. Now, I tanned and then I just put glowy primer on. So we need to get my color back. Zendaya's eyebrows are like actual perfection. Like, I can't. She's so beautiful. So I'm getting ready for a film premiere, not premiere, a wrap party. Not a premiere party, a wrap party. And then I just thought like, oh, I was so in love with Zendaya's look, so I was like, I want to try it, I gotta do it. Do something inspired at least. I'm gonna take some Eve Perella Salmon Concealer. And apply that to the under eyes. I love that pure primer. I swear it just does majestic, magical things. Like, so good. I have a little bit of like eye eczema right now on my under eyes, and it's not nice and it hurts and I don't. So I want to do some face dimension, so I'm going to take my pure Cameo contour stick and I'm going to lighten this center part of the face. I can guarantee Zendaya was not wearing this much makeup, but I need a little glam. You guys know I'm all about my face dimension, and she had a gorgeous amount of like face dimension to her look as well. So we gotta, you know, replicate that in some way. She didn't really have a contour, you know, she more had like the highlights, the dimension, and then she had some warmth to the face. But she didn't have like full-on chiseled, beat-down contour. So that's what we're gonna try and do today. But see, when you highlight right under the cheekbones, you can give yourself kind of that contour already without ever applying any contour product. But I just want like really beautiful glowy skin that doesn't look like a cake of makeup. You can see how much dimension we have in the skin, but we've not contoured, right? And it's really cool and amazing how you can do that. Now, I'm gonna just take this tiny bit of my little, whatever this is called. You guys know what I'm trying to say, right? And I'm going to just take, yeah, this brush will work. And I'm just gonna create like warmth on the cheekbone, but you see how it's not like a contour? It's just a nice blended amount of warmth to the look. And then right around the forehead. And then as always, anything you do, I always just like take my sponge. My eyebrows are so intense, it's hilarious. Okay, beautiful. I honestly like just started kind of using the Hoola Bronzer, but I'm already super in love with it. It's just so green, and I know you guys have heard me say this before, but like I just like green toned things for like bronzer and stuff. So I'm all over the place because I'm like excited to do things. So I'm gonna take a big brush. Now this is a Sigma F20 brush. So nice because I want to get a nice amount of the bronzer, but then I just want to like lightly put it on the cheeks, like not too much, right? She didn't have like this chiseled intense look. It was just this nice glow and warmth to the skin. So we don't want any harsh lines. I'm not gonna like bake the contour or anything. Just gonna let it all kind of be. I'm gonna go right around my jawline just because I did highlight so intensely. Now, like I told you, I'm all over the place, so I totally forgot to do my It Cosmetics concealer, even though I told you we're gonna do that. So I'm just gonna grab this before we go and set the under eyes, just for a little bit of that brightening right underneath the eyes. You guys know I say this all the time, but this concealer just bounces back the light just so beautifully. Then I'm just gonna take a little bit of my powder, and I've said this again, we're not trying to bake or do anything too crazy. So I'm just using a tiny bit of my RCMA just to set underneath the eyes. No baking, nothing heavy, just a little touch of powder. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a duo fiber brush, and I'm gonna go into these two shades. So actually probably less of the pink, I lied. Let's just stick to the peach because she did a very peachy kind of look. And we're gonna rock that on the apples of the cheeks. And especially with blush, I love using duo fiber brushes because they make sure that you're gonna have a light hand. And I'm just gonna kind of move this into the shape. I'm just gonna move that into the shape of almost meeting the bronzer. Now she didn't have a ton of blush, but like I'm such a blush girl, so a little bit of blush, and then I'm gonna blend the bronzer in with the blush, and so it kind of will all just become one. And then right on top, we're gonna go in with this Dolce Candy palette. I'm gonna grab these goldeny shades right at the top, and we're gonna highlight. And she definitely had some nice golden highlighter on, so we're gonna mimic that faux show. And then right across the nose and the nose bridge. I don't know if she really had this, but we are going to. And a little more because this is my channel, and if we didn't highlight to the nth degree, then like who would we be? Okay, so that is the skin. It's gonna kind of tap everything out, and then now we have our, whatever this is called. Now I've heard that using the ColourPop no filter concealer, you guys know I hate this, but I've heard using it as an eyeshadow base really works. So we're gonna attempt this because other than that, I just freaking hate it. So that's the truth there. So let's just blend this out. Ow, this was not a good brush choice to blend. And then I'm just gonna take my little sponge. Now I feel like this concealer like sets itself. I don't know if I have to set it, but I'm just gonna put a tiny bit of the RCMA powder because that may do something. Okay, so before we do anything, I'm gonna go in with my Makeup Forever. They're these artist color sticks. I've depotted them into little palettes just like so. So we're gonna grab one of these guys. I'm gonna grab this like greeny browny shade. It's really gonna smoke out to a really beautiful like bronzy smoky eye. Alright. We will just apply this all over the eye. Doesn't have to be perfect, and then we'll just take our finger and smudge it out. Zendaya's smoky eye was like, there was like no black in it. I'm sure there was probably a little bit of black, but we're not gonna use black. We're just gonna really stick to these like bronzy tones. You can just apply this with your finger. And sometimes I feel like the finger almost like absorbs the oil in the product. So you just get like a really like clean thin line of the product. So you can even just like wear this. It's so pretty. I love that green undertone that really comes through. So when I have like all the product kind of off my finger, I'm just gonna start kind of bringing it upwards. That way I'm gonna have a little bit of a base also for my like transition shade, so we can see how it like blends up. Then I'm gonna also just take a little bit of that and put it underneath the eye, because she had definitely an equal amount of shadow happening on the under eye area. So we're gonna grab our Sigma Warm Neutrals palette, and we're gonna grab not that brush, that is this brush. I thought I picked this one. We're gonna grab the shade Toasty. I love this as a transition shade. It's just gorgeous. And we'll take a little bit of that and we will rock that right in that socket. Oh, that's so pretty. It's actually the most perfect transition shade ever. Well, like if you're my skin, we'll rock that. And I've said this, I feel like I'm such a broken record, but I like teaching. So hold your brush way back here and you just let the brush kind of do the work for you. You just kind of guide it. But the softness of the bristles, it's like brushing your teeth. You know when you brush your teeth with an electronic toothbrush and they tell you just to like hold it and just like let the motion do the motion? Exactly the same. I'm a genius. All right. A little bit more of that Toasty shade. This look is gonna stay pretty simple. So we've got a little bit of that. Love it. Great. Wonderful. Next shade we are gonna go into, I love this palette. So this is the Pure Soiree Eyeshadow Diaries palette. So pretty. We're gonna go in with the Splurge shade. Yep, see, I know this shade because I use it so damn much. We're gonna grab a little bit of that, tap it off, and we're gonna go just kind of right below the Toasty shade. What the hell is that? So that Toasty shade goes a little bit higher. So then we'll go back and forth, back and forth. Oh my god, this blend I love. Look at that. Oh, so soft, so gorgeous. Yums, honey. Okay. And then a little bit right in the crease, just a little bit lower. But I love how all of these browns have such a greeny, like warm undertone to them, so I just love it. So I'm gonna just take a smaller brush and we're gonna kind of do the same thing underneath the eyes. I should have done that already. Actually, we just probably need the Splurge shade. We don't need everything else. We're just gonna go right underneath the eyes. This is a very like daytime smoky eye. As much as I'm loving this like nude gorgeousness, hers is a very shimmery smoky eye, so we are going to do that too. I really want to make sure we blend right out, because all her pictures when her like she's at the side, you've got this glowy gorgeous skin, not crazy contoured but just really beautiful, and then like her eyeshadow follows that. Like now we're gonna take this shade, which shade it's called Glitzy. It's like again a nice like greeny bronze. You can see, oh hello, do you guys see that? Look at that, it's beautiful. And then we're gonna just I haven't used this eyeshadow yet. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Oh my god. So I'm just, yeah. Sometimes this technique works, sometimes it doesn't. Clearly it's working. I'm just gonna press this on. Man, if anyone wants a bronze smoky eye this year, like in wedding season, this is gonna be my go-to. Like, this is gorgeous. Oh my god. This is, oh my god, I can't. This is stunning. This is beautiful. Okay, so go get this freaking palette. Oh my god. Okay, so we're gonna take the same E25 Sigma brush. I'm gonna take that glitzy shade and I'm just gonna like help myself kind of blend it into the crease. Now, she also did have some shimmer on the lower lash line, so we're gonna take that glitzy shade and I'm just gonna put it on that lower lash line too. So I'm just gonna take that Splurge shade again, so we're gonna go back into the Pure palette, do that, and we're just gonna take that and just run that there. You could have done this whole look with just the Pure palette. I'm just extra and had to grab the Sigma palette. My brown eyeliner, like I mean I didn't want black. I'm gonna do a thin line just so we have a place for the lashes to sit. So this is just the Eve Pearl liner. And this is just going to help us create a little bit more definition right at the lash line. Okay, super pretty. Now, actually before we forget, yeah, let's take that Private Party shade from the palette. I don't want something shimmery on the eyes, I don't think, so we're just going to take the Private Party. You guys can see there. And then we'll just take that, and as a brow bone highlight, it's just nice and vanilla-y, and it's like matte. Alright, so we have our lashes on. Now we're going to do a couple little finishing touches. We're not done, but you know, we're going to call them finishing touches because it's kind of what they are. Okay, so we're just going to take a little bit of our Sigma, oh my god, not Inglot. That one works too, but our Sigma gel liner. And I'm going to run this underneath the lashes. And I'm just going to kind of hide that little skin flap. Especially because we haven't used heavy liner. I really kind of want to blend that together. And that's going to give us like eye definition without the look of like heavy black liner on our eyes. I'm going to not go into the inner corner just because I don't want to like close out my eyes. It's not the goal here. I don't think, okay, so Zendaya, she did like black in the inner. Fuck it, let's just do it. I'm going out tonight, so like might as well like do the nighttime look. We're gonna just paint this part, and then you just want to kind of wiggle. And again, I'm not gonna go right in to the inner part of my eye because I don't want to close it out. But now that we've done this, I feel like we need a little bit, I don't want to take black because we told you we're not using any black in this look. So let's go back into this palette, and what we'll do is we'll take the dark shade, I think it's called Epic. Yeah, Sweet Epic. And we're gonna take another little brush, grab a little bit of that, and I'm gonna kind of like press that on top and then like wiggle it into the lash line. Yeah, see, that gives you kind of the look without like using black eyeshadow. And then just like wiggle. Okay, this palette, I mean, this question so many times, I love it. This palette's so good, guys. Just go get this palette, but also make sure you're using my code, okay? No, the only reason I say that, like, I'm not a code pusher. I'm just not. I find it so awkward that I even have codes. But this is the Pure Soiree Diaries palette. They don't do influence. No, don't worry about it. They don't do affiliate work with many people, and all their influencers are like over like 1 million subscribers and followers. I'm clearly not, but they just opened the program to like trial it out for like smaller influencers, and they invited me to be part of that trial. So I think that's like so amazing that they wanted me to be a part of it, but I also like, you know, want to make them like a little bit happy and show that that was like a good idea. So when you guys use that code, it really helps me out. Really helps me out, because I don't want to like make anyone upset or like make them feel like they shouldn't have given me a chance, you know, that kind of thing. Self-doubt, all those good things. Okay, let's continue this look. Okay, so I love how glowy. Megan Victoria, all my codes are just Megan Victoria. Oh my god, it feels so weird to say that. Okay, all my codes are Megan Victoria, all capitals. Okay, so let's go back to the skin. I think I love it though. It's like it's not too dramatic. I know it looks way more dramatic. On this one, it looks way less. What we're gonna do is I haven't used these yet. These are the Magnetic Matte Lip Colors by Nude Sticks. And I got these at like John Beauty, but I've never used them. I want to take a little bit of this and almost use it like a lip liner, and then just put gloss on top, and I think that will kind of like complete everything. That's so sweet. I honestly though highly recommend this palette. Like it's just so good. Okay, so let's take the Nude Sticks lip pencil, and I'm just gonna like we're gonna use it kind of like lip liner. Okay, because like Zendaya, she did a very like pinky glossy lip, but I just want to try this. So what happened is because I was mentioning all Pure products all the damn time, I figured I would at least call them and see if I could get a code for you guys. Like, I didn't need an affiliate link or anything, but I just wanted you guys to have a discount code because I literally shove Pure products down your throat all the time. And I feel bad that, like, you know, I wanted to like find a way to like make it work for everyone. And then they were like, hey, we're actually starting this new thing and we'd like to invite you to be a part of it. And then I was like, well, that kind of worked out any better. So that's how that kind of came about. So it was totally on accident, but in the best way possible. Okay, So we're just gonna take this brush. This is not a good brush to do this, but I don't know what else to use. I'm gonna just blend. I've heard these set really quickly. I'm just gonna blend it into the lip. Oh, I like that. Like, don't get freaked out. It's not like this to stay, but I like the idea of this. Okay, we're gonna use BFF number 2. I'm gonna just clean it up. I think this would maybe work. We have to see. This might work, this may not. But we're gonna use the Moonchild gloss on top, just to kind of blend that together and kind of give it the dimension. I like this, but I don't know. It's pretty, but I want it to be like kind of a little bit more. Also, I'm kind of feeling like a brown lip. What do you guys think? Like, I like this lip, but should we do something that's a little bit more pinky? No, I do like it. Okay. So what I think we'll do is we'll just take a little bit of that whatever this, what is it called? Boho, I think? Yeah, boho. And just kind of finesse it with the gloss. Yeah, I think I like that better. Just sometimes everything just needs to kind of blend together, right? And then I just want to make sure my corners are joined. That's so funny. Okay. I think this is the makeup. I really like it. Like, the lip isn't very Oscars, but like the eyes, like, you could definitely wear this makeup to the Oscars. Alright, so I went and I finished the hair. Basically just wanted to do kind of something Zendaya inspired with the whole, like, she did a very sleek top knot. I'm not a top knot girl, I don't do sleek, so I did just a kind of updo messy bun, essentially. So we're just gonna finish off with a couple finishing touches. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of my powder, just give my center of the face a little bit of a powder. And then I just like to, you guys know, I like to just kind of get up and close and personal with my makeup, see if there's anything I want to change or fix. I really like this look. I kind of wish, I don't know, maybe that I did a pinker lip, like something a little bit more truer to Zendaya's look, but at the same time, you know, this is kind of inspired. So now the next step, but yeah, so this is our finished look. Alright guys, so there we have it. I really hope you enjoyed. I love this makeup. I think it's gorgeous, and I'm really happy that we got to do this together. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and leave any comments, questions, concerns in the down bar below. You know the drill, etc., etc. And I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.